Hello and welcome to On the Course. I'm your host, David Hawksworth, and we're here with head PGA professional Mike Hargrave. Mike, good to see you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We're here at the Salina Municipal Golf Course, or the Muni, as a lot of people refer to it. And it's a little chilly today. There's not many people on the course, but it's never too early to start thinking about golf season, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
So let's jump right in, talk a little bit about the course and all the stuff we have.
We have an 18-hole facility here. For people in our area are very well aware of that. We also have, in addition to that 18 holes, we have a 6-hole short course that kind of sits on the northwest corner of our property here. So that's kind of an added feature of our course. We kind of, our claim to fame is, the only 24-hole facility in central Kansas.
Right.
So, but our regulation course is a fun, easy track to play. We get a lot of play during the year. We're looking forward to 2022 to be another good year. 2021 was a good year for us here at the course. Mm-hmm. And, we're just anxious to kind of get the season going.
Well, great. Like I said, it's a little chilly this morning, but
very chilly.
We'll get to spring and get it all greened up and ready to play and stuff. Couple of details about the course. So what kind of grass do you have?
Sure. We
like
have
that?
primarily bluegrass fescue fairways and tee boxes, and our greens are bent grass greens.
Okay.
So that is traditionally kind of a cool weather grass.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the heat of summer, sometimes it's we got to make sure we keep plenty of water on the golf course.
Okay.
But for the most part, we stay green year round. There are a number of courses in our area that have some warm weather grasses, and they're very good grasses to play on as well, but they do tend to brown up during the off season a little more than what our grasses are, than what our grasses do. But right now the golf course is in pretty good shape. We have a new superintendent in the last year and a half, and he's made some improvements to our golf course, and has been well met by our customers, and our patrons are very pleased with his maintenance of the golf course so far, and we're very excited about some of the improvements that he's been trying to get started here at our course.
All right. Well, it's going to be a great golf season coming up. Talk a little bit about the other stuff that you have here, like the driving range.
Sure. Our practice facility, our range, pitching and chipping green, our practice putting green, I really do feel like is probably one of the best practice facilities in Kansas. Our pitching and chipping green has the ability to hit over a 40-yard shot, and that's kind of a rarity at a pitching and chipping green within our area.
Right.
So we feel like our practice portion of our golf course is really kind of second to none in the area. It's a really good facility. I mentioned our 6-hole short course. That's an excellent place to learn how to play the game, to practice your short game. Again, our range has 17 stations on it. When we have an artificial tee box up there as well. We put that in here a few years ago and has 17 stations on it, as well as a very large grass portion of our range tee as well. So again, we feel like our practice facility is one of the top spots in the state. We're very grateful to have it.
Well, cool. And we're sitting here in the pro shop. Talk about some of the products that you have in here.
Our shop is kind of a basic shop. Golf balls, tees, and gloves are our main sellers, of course. We have a number of hats and simple apparel needs if you're kind of running short of something and are kind of in a pinch to need a polo or something, or a warm weather gloves, stocking caps, that kind of stuff.
Or Muni swag.
Or Muni swag, you bet. We've got a little bit of that as well. But, not a big thing on the pro shop. We have a pretty good selection of Titleist products. We're a Titleist exclusive course here. And so that's kind of our primary vendor that we have products through. And so, come check us out sometime if you have any questions about the latest and greatest golf stuff out there.
And it also makes great gifts for things like Father's Day.
Absolutely, yeah. Father's Day is a big day for us. We have a big tournament that day as well, and that's always a day when there's a lot of traffic here at the Muni, for sure.
Okay. So when things warm up and you can get out on the course, not that you can't now, I guess,
Sure.
but what are your hours of operation?
You know, we're here sun up to sundown,
Okay.
7 days a week. You know, as we begin to get into the season, the spring season, we do have high school golf out here as well. And so our area high schools are out here kind of on a rotational basis, practicing in the afternoons. But we still always have space available for the general public. Usually towards the beginning of April is kind of our tournament season will kind of begin, and that's high school tournaments, that's fundraising events throughout Salina and our area. And Bethany from Lindsborg, Bethany College, their golf team practices out here as well. And so that kind of begins our season of tournaments and events that we host pretty much from April through the end of October.
Wow.
One of the other aspects that our course does and has for the last 4 years is we host a boys high school state golf championship and a girls high school state golf champion. The boys are in the spring and the girls are in the fall. And so we're actually in our 5th year of contract with Keisha to do that. So we love hosting those high school and youth events. It brings people to our community, kind of puts us on the map, so to speak. And we have had nothing but really good, positive comments about hosting those events.
And a great chance to see some really good players too.
Yeah, very much so. You know, you get to see kind of the cream of the crop of the high school athletes, and it's been a real treat.
Okay.
I'll mention too, recently we opened up a new facility here on kind of the east side of our building, our Pavilion. It's a kind of a venue that helps host our tournaments, and you can rent it for, you know, graduation parties, showers, wedding events, and primarily in the warm part of the season, you know, probably the spring through the fall. It doesn't have heating or anything in it, but it can seat over 100 people, and we've added that to our venue, our facility here in the last year, and we're really grateful to have that.
Well, that's wonderful. Great way to get people to gather and enjoy some good times.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So if someone wants to get out on the course, make a tee time, how do they go about doing that?
You know, you can go online, salinamuni.com. You can make online tee times to come play our facility. You can call the pro shop here, and we can make that reservation for you as easy as pie.
All right. And I know there's a lot of different types of costs, but what's the basic cost?
You know, our rack rate for a weekday green fee is $22.50 if you walk, and it's $38.75 if you're riding. It's $2 more on the weekends. But there are many levels of memberships and ways to pay and play that can save you a few dollars, and you can see those at salinamuni.com, or just give us a call here at the Muni, and we'd be glad to answer any questions you might have about rates and memberships.
Okay, well, great. Well, we can't wait for it to warm up here so we can get out on the course and enjoy the nice spring weather. But in the meantime, check out salinamuni.com for all the information that you need about the course. So, Mike, thanks for being here today.
All right, I appreciate you having me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks.